Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense will be the first up today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to scramble now. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a draw play. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense getting set, second down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. It's a quick grab. Tackle, but forced down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's complete downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That one hurts, smacks him up 10 yards. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They bring him down after a short gain there. So now it's third and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Single back, takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the flat by the running back. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive live, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
6th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Hammond. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And now they'll run it on the draw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Toss play, running right. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Carr. Comes up with the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
First down and 10. Movement here from the tight end. It's a quarterback keeper. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Carr. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it at the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. physical tackle there, big versus big. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Down the middle, it's Perkins.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they going a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll try the right here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he's in! Touchdown, Notre Dame! So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he's got it. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The sure hands. It's Gilbert. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Scanning the field. It's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. An entertaining 1st half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Grab near the sticks. It's Turner. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. The pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackle made after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner is brought down. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defense...
Look at that, he's still going. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yard.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Following the pick, they're finally able to get him down. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. Great cut there. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line.
And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran onto the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done. And now your opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Crucial third down play coming up. Back to throw again. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. The Red Raiders look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. To get after them with a lot of bodies, they're able to come up with that sack.
Catch made in stride to a wide-open receiver. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. pulls it in. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Catch made by the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Hand it off for a draw. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Quarterback keeps the football. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff running right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. 7th play of the drive coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. On the move, looking deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's hit as he throws it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Irish. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has an...
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throws a bullet to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. The Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there. Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. One of those critical third down plays coming up. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short at the...
Congratulations.
Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks.
motion. Let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I have to refocus. If to be honest, I wouldn't approach.
Chris, good to see you, man.
Okay, MP. I see you putting in that work on the weekends.
Appreciate it.
Let's grind.
Let's get to it.
Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways of getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to code. Had to try for the team, then wait on results. I was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to pay for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to quick on the radio, them were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Watching you, it's making me vomit. I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend on myself is in silence. I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you. You thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove. The way that I'm pulling the mic, couldn't imagine this happening. That's when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester. I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be in jump with my destiny. Couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion. Let's 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 get it in motion.
You got him.
Whose bad is that?
Get the rebound. Yo, right here. Come around. I got him. That's all you, MP game, huh? Good boy. I'm too strong for you, baby. Ball coming, ball coming. Out, mismatch. Yeah, get on it. Hey.
You have better today. Nice work. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it. Thanks for pushing me.
Yes, sir.
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really God. Some of y'all just go lost. I get this type of feeling when the clouds come true. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you. Yeah, only want your love be beside me. But if you let me go, and that's the way I like it. And that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
It's going in! Give me that! Come on! Ah, you saw that? He hit me! Give me that! Oh, rebound, MP. Let's go! MP.
Oh, yeah! And one!
One more. Shut up! What the foul? Where's the foul, ref? Keep shooting there.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Focus! We're here. We're here. Hey, come around, come around. I'm gonna keep doing this. That's all day, MP. That's it.
Keep it going.
Come on! What are you, bro, MP? Come on.
Your confidence is gone now.
Sup, MP?
Looking good, my guy. No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. Anytime that needs to be addressed, please text the word Rockets along with your issue and secret detail to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. All right, fans, we've got another special giveaway just around the corner. Everyone who comes to the game will get their very own Houston Rockets notepad. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, everyone, and the Rocket Power Dancers. All right, Rockets fans, you don't want to miss that on our very next home game. Bring your friends and family, because everyone who attends will see their very own Cup City Dancers Capitals.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Taking a look at Denver, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, I think for Houston, they know what this team is. Some would say they've overachieved, but I feel like they've proven themselves thus far.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Red Van Vliet out there with Jones. And it's Şengün in at center. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
So here we go. The Bucks win the tip. Pass to Trent. Now Lillard. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The spotlight in this one is on the 2 MVP candidates. So I asked MP about facing off against Giannis. And he told me with his physicality and motor, we know we can't guard him individually. We've got to defend him as a unit. It's going to take constant communication and solid rotations. He understands it's a demanding task. Guys, back to you.
Constant communication is going to be key. One of the toughest matchups in the league for sure, DA. Thank you.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And it's Trent in the corner. Bucks passing it around. MP against Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Van Vliet. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Cans it from downtown.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to MP. And ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. MP's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Antetokounmpo against Jones. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
For three, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Bucks. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Now here's Van Vliet following the miss by Giannis. Lillard left side. And that one is good. Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Antetokounmpo against Jones. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 6 points for Fred Van Vliet. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
There's Van Vliet. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Smith with a screen on Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Jones has got his third bucket of the night. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Antetokounmpo against MP. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Prince.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Here's MP. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jones has got 10.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Jones dishes to Brooks. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Prince's shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Thompson in for Dylan Brooks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Heisman's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green. Rockets trail by 11. MP out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Jazz had a huge game. He had 42 points, and he got lots of great looks. He's shooting it at a high clip. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6. And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers and scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one more thing they've done well tonight, they've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
From 18 feet away, shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Now here's Wiseman. Şengün covering. Kuzma outside. Wiseman sets a screen for Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. And the Bucks miss again. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jones. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson passes to Jones. Oh, get up, MP! Woo!
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kuzma outside. Here's the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And MP throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Houston making a switch. Brooks checked in. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Green. Outside, Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Rockets.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jones.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Porter finds Trent. Over Smith. Trent can't hit. And so, MP will bring it up for Houston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Brooks gets the screen from Jones. Brooks misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
Nice shot by Portis.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Beasley dishes to MP. Smith with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Jones. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Malik Beasley. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Kevin Porter. Jones with it. Out-guarded by Giannis. Book it! MP with a tough shot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Trent, a screen on VanVleet. Lillard, the pass to Trent. Giannis dishes to Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Houston making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Kuzma's checked in.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Now, here's Lillard. Last time out, he had 13 points. Trent outside. Banked in off the glass. Trent's got his second bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Lillard. Goes back up. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
MP passes to VanVleet. MP with a screen on Kuzma. To the inside. Here's MP. Can't cash in from close range.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Lillard outside. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 10 points.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Şengün with the screen for MP. And it's Houston with another.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
VanVleet against Lillard. Portis, a screen on VanVleet. Stolen by VanVleet. He got it up. A shot off that time. MP has been leading the charge for the Rockets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan passport shot. Rumble. You're thinking about the shot.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
MP's so skilled, man. This guy has a great offensive repertoire. Defensively, you have to get up in his face. Try to force the ball out of his hands, and you got to make this guy make some mistakes. It's not enough just to shut his teammates down.
Spot on, as always, Kenny. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. But we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a difference.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rockets leading by 3. On the wing, MP. Antetokounmpo defending. And Houston again with the bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
To the paint, here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. MP outside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Lillard outside. Prince with a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Lillard missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
No one covered. Prince has got 6 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Brooks. Şengün with the ball. Here's Van Vliet. Count that one. He's got 13.
Good. I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Van Vliet against Lillard. Giannis high post. It's rebounded by Houston. Jones has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over Giannis. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And Lillard kicks to Portis. Lillard with a screen for Trent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. It's Thompson in for Brooks. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 8. Giannis high post. MP's there. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
And a wide-open look for MP. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jones has got 48.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Kuzma kicks to Giannis. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Beasley's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Houston leading by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Kicks it out to Jones. Eason, the screen. Shoots from 12. Another bucket. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Lillard looking around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Beasley for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target with his 3. Rockets leading by 6. MP inside. Covered by Giannis. Jones, no luck. Lillard outside. Back to Trent from past the arc. They get it again. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for Houston. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Adams, he's checked in for Houston. And then for Milwaukee, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Porter subbed in for Trent. Here's Lillard, the kick out to Porter. Good, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wiseman the pass to Kuzma. Wiseman sets a screen for Kuzma. Back to Wiseman. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now number 2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets on top, leading by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stops. If you like your shots and they start falling, you still got to get stopped. Hang on your defense.
And that's Doc Rivers doing some simple math for his team, guys, wanting them to do more than just match baskets.
Yeah, tremendous effort they're showing on the offensive end. They need some of that, though, on the defensive side of the ball. They've got to start working together on that end of the floor.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Jabari Smith. Cam Whitmore is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Brooks comes in for Thompson. And Jones subbed in for Cam Whitmore. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Wiseman. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Green. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. And here is VanVleet. Outside, Jones. Over onto the Kumbo. Off the left rim and out.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Trent gets the bucket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Jones. Takes it inside. Count it. Jones has got 59 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Giannis passes to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Trent. Off with the layup. Rockets leading by 17. It's Brooks on the wing. Defended by Portis. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. And for Houston, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Second chance shot. Trent with the wide open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. VanVleet against Lillard. VanVleet can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's Trent on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. MP dishes to Smith. Over Trent. Smith gets it to go on the assist by MP. And it's 7 points for Smith.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Jones. Connects again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Nobody near Lillard. 3-pointers off the mark. Brooks the best of Van Vliet. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Giannis a screen on Smith. From deep, Trent. The Rockets pull it in. Here's MP. Good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
It's official. MP with one of the best rookie seasons ever.
So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go, and the batter will be the shortstop, John Jones.
Number 13.
Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next is the designated hitter, Colt Heath. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Brian Reynolds here. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, John Jones. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Runner at second, nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
0-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now, Jared Triolo. On the ground, Jones. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Wenzel Perez.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Jones played well, but couldn't lift the. Now it's the shortstop, John Jones. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground to third. Clement over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Top of the second, now Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jones. One out in the second. 2 outs, base is empty. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Nick Maton. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out, and that ends the first and second. 2 down. That one is upstairs.
1-0.
And that is out of play. Rogers at second. Meadows on at first with 2 down. On the ground to third, and that's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Hello, baseball fans. All right, ready to go here. Here's the shortstop at the play, John Jones. High in the air, out to right. Laureano makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Woo! He
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's to third. To first, and one away in the top of the third. Yandy Diaz now. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson. One gone, bottom of the third inning. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. Kim fires over to first. And that is that. So a man at first. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Wenzel Perez. Good opportunity for him, first and second with nobody out. Jones with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to watch this.